Action.
Mr. Zeus and Mr. Poseidon, it's very good to have you with us tonight.
Do I not even greater addressing the great citizens of Greece?
Yeah.
This guy doesn't know Greece.
Oh, God.
He lives in the water. He does not know Greece like I know Greece.
Mr. Zeus, we're going to ask you to not insult your opponent tonight. That's all right.
Says the one with the morals of an alley gorgon.
I have great morals, the greatest morals.
Right.
People base their morality off of me.
Fellas, we're just gonna get right into the questions here. Lots of people think that the current state of Greece is too much in the favor of the gods. There's not enough for humans. Do you see yourself possibly putting limits on your powers to make life a little better for the humans, the non-Olympians?
This is simply untrue. Completely untrue. It is called trickle-down religion, okay? We have us getting the most followers, getting the most donations, and we give that to the people. We give that to the Greek citizens. Why do you think Greeks have the greatest architecture, the greatest engineering? We win all the wars. We win all the wars because the gods help us.
Okay,
I am
Mr.
speaking.
Zeus, that's your minute 30. Poseidon.
Hold on now. I'd like to point out. He said all of the money goes back into Greece, but what about all the money that he's providing to Olympus?
Olympus needs to look beautiful. We need to give all the money to Olympus. Olympus needs more money. We keep on donating, and they provide us with so much. All these gods, they provide us with so much. We receive so much.
But tell me why a god should be ruling over a place where they have no connection, religion, territorial-wise. Why are we dabbling in that? Why is Mount Olympus controlling that?
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. I think we're gonna move on to topic number 2. Hades has Persephone again, and winter is like really bad. So, do you guys think maybe you can ask him to like give her up a little early this year? That's all right.
That's not gonna happen. We have great deals with Hades. We have amazing deals. I'm the one who made those deals with Hades. Okay, he needs her for a certain part of the year. Stop! Nope, he's interrupting me. Do you see him interrupting me?
I think that
It's a great deal. Greek people, we have enough supplies. Okay, come get to your local temples. They probably have supplies for you. You're just not doing your work. You're just not farming enough. And these people, they think they deserve handouts. They deserve handouts from the gods. We're doing the best we can.
Now, hold on.
Hold on, I just want. Mr. Zeus, do you think that you're not at all a little biased given your close relationship with Hades? Given that he is.
I'm not biased. I'm probably the least biased person that you will ever know. I'm probably the least biased person.
No. Now think about it. He said that they're asking for handouts from the gods, but if you think about it, we're the leaders. You depend on your leader for guidance.
They have their own kings, human kings that we give support to. If the human kings are doing
guys,
that,
I think we're getting away from the topic. Do you just think there's
Let me finish my point.
any deal at all that we would be able to broker with Hades to get
I think
Persephone back a little earlier?
I think we could be in the talks of a deal. Because unlike my associates, I don't even want to call them that, I care about Greece. Notice how, hold on. Notice how he said, there's no way we could do it. We have things that Hades wants. Many, many beautiful and glorious things. Now he's going to lead his people into a harsh and a horrible winter without providing anything, saying that they should farm for themselves. How are you supposed to farm in these conditions? Tell me that, Zeus. How are you supposed to farm?
listen, I have concepts of a plan for farming, but I'm not the chief god of Olympus right now. I'm not the chief god of Olympus. We can worry about getting Persephone back when we figure out the deal with these kings. Okay, these kings are taking way too much money, and we're not even getting to the part about the millions of naiads coming onto land.
Hold on.
Millions
hold
of
on,
naiads
hold
coming
on.
onto land.
Wait a
Water
second.
spirits.
Wait a second.
Water
If you wanna
nymphs.
if you want to talk about the kings getting so much money, what about all that funding you did to Olympus? 2.5 trillion drachmas.
They
Mount Olympus. What was that used for?
They need that drachma.
And what do
Listen,
they need it for?
We need to build great temples. The more temples we have, the more support we can provide people. They need those weapons. We pay
Okay, Mr.
Hephaestus.
Zeus,
We
that's
pay
your-
Hephaestus.
That's,
No.
That's your minute 30. I've never seen two gentlemen get more off topic in my life.
I'm trying to stay on topic, but
Okay.
he keeps on bringing me off topic.
As you
Can
know,
we talk about the Oracle
one of
Delphi?
our. So, as you know, fellas, we still got one of our own trapped overseas, Odysseus, and the people of Greece are heartbroken, and they want to know if you have any plans to bring him home.
He hates Odysseus. He's the one who trapped Odysseus over there. He keeps on sending huge waves, the biggest waves, the hugest waves I've ever seen in my entire life. And I'm the one who's trying to bring him home when he was stuck on Calypso's island. I know Calypso. Calypso's a great woman. Calypso's great. I love her island. I go to Calypso's island so many times. I love Calypso.
Mr. Zeus, you might. Calypso's currently in the middle of some rough allegations. You might not want.
Those allegations are not true against
no,
Calypso.
Mr.
She
Zeus.
never did anything to Odysseus. Ask Odysseus. Odysseus will tell you she never did anything that he didn't want done to him. He could always have said no.
Hold on.
Listen, I'm not done talking about how we're going to get him home. He keeps on sending humongous waves. And I had to tell him to even let him leave Calypso's island. I had to tell, Athena convinced me. Athena was like, oh, please, Zeus, let him leave the island. And I said, okay. I let him leave the island. And now everything's up to him.
Now, the only reason why I've been so harsh to Odysseus, he gruesomely killed my son.
He didn't kill him, he just blinded him. Can't even remember his own sons.
Sorry.
Can't even remember his own sons.
Sorry. He blinded my son. Do what that does to a father.
You didn't even remember his name. What's his name?
Polyphemus. Yeah. So, I am willing to make a deal with him. A deal with Odysseus. I will carry him on the nicest and most gentle wave back to us. If he repents and says sorry and apologizes to my dear son.
Apologizing for what? That was a monster that was trying to kill him. We're trying to bring him home.
You
He's trying to
call
make
my
him.
son a monster?
Yes, I am.
Let's not refer. Gentlemen.
Can we go on to the next question? He's obviously biased on this question. Can we go on to the next
You are in
question?
front of the whole nation. You are in front of the whole nation.
Such someone who's
Let's
on the
not.
Oracle of Delphi.
Let's not refer to other members of other people's families as monsters, please. I would like to refrain from that.
He's a dirty dog.
Can I? You know what? Since we're bringing this up, what about the Oracle of Delphi list?
So we're just going full in personal attacks. I knew the Oracle at Delphi very well. He was a great guy. I love the Oracle at Delphi.
Oh, a great guy. I
was on the
Lord.
scrolls only a few times on the scrolls.
May I speak? Mute him.
Muted.
Now, he's saying that the Oracle of Delphi was a great, great man. Do you know how many young Greek boys was on the island? That's all I'm gonna say. That's all.
They were the Oracle students. They were meant to be there. Now you could keep on talking about this. And I know you were also up there. And many kings, many heroes went to the Oracle at Delphi to get their fortune told.
Okay, let's also talk about what he said about his daughter, Aphrodite. What'd you say about her?
Not my daughter. It's not my daughter. She's my sister. She was born from the foam. So you don't even know your own family. And you're coming here. He's forgetting sleepy Poseidon. Sleepy Poseidon doesn't even know his own family anymore. Thought Odysseus killed his son. Only blinded him. Can we go on to the next question, please?
Yes. In terms of smiting, people are getting kind of.
Can I go first?
They don't really like it, and people want to know: are you going to stop the smiting, or is the smiting necessary to you? What is your smiting policy?
My smiting policy. Let's look at what smiting is. Lightning from the sky. Who controls the lightning in the sky?
That's true.
Notice how the only incident has been the Odysseus incident. A very small one, but it's been personal for me. How many smitings a year does this criminal do?
Only the necessary
Muted.
smitings.
Muted. Continue.
How many times does someone does he let his emotions take control of himself? As a leader, you're not supposed to do that. He lets his emotions take control and he kills them all like they're nothing. You hear that, Greece? This guy right next to me thinks you're nothing, but I think you're everything.
I'm muted.
This is not true. This is insane to even say. It is not just the Odysseus incident. You have drowned thousands, I'm even going to say millions of people throughout history. Every single time someone goes out to sea and they don't come back, who's in control of those waves? It's this guy. I only smite the people who need to be smited, and the administration before smited way more people. They smited way more people, and you're going to come here and you're going to tell me with a straight face that people like
Mr. Zeus, we just...
There's people who need to be smited, okay? People, and they need to have a leader that they can trust.
People are asking you to stop the smice raids.
I will never stop smiting the people who need smited. He drowns innocent people. Innocent people he drowns.
People. See, he said you need it. You need to be killed because he doesn't care. But guess who cares? Poseidon. Vote blue.
Poseidon doesn't even know what it's like to breathe air. This is his first time breathing air.
Mr. Zeus, just one more thing. People would like to know about the Europa allegations.
I don't even know who Europa is. I never even saw Europa.
Mr. Zeus, there's photographic evidence.
Thunder!